on this amazing fall day. I decided to come home a little early today. The store is not open on Mondays and it was a holiday, so I couldn't get shipping out. So if you put a order in over the weekend, I couldn't get it out to you today. It will be out on Tuesday. So I am sitting here and taking in this beautiful view, and I decided to let all my friends come sit with me on the patio while we talk about some common misconceptions about the little white machine. So I'm going to pull up my feeds. I'm going to say hi to a few friends, and then I'm going to answer actually a series of questions today, which I have not addressed yet on camera, and I think that they all will be valuable to everybody listening. So let me pull up my feeds, and we will go from here. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I worked on Saturday at the store and it was busy. This weekend is Apple Fest, which is the big downtown business district event. And I'll be doing some free motion demos from out front of the store, and also giving away the fabric kits for a mug rug with apple fabric, which is so fun. Okay, now I can almost guarantee there's going to be a train that comes by. So this is the lake behind me, and there right off the lake is a train trestle. And so I wouldn't be surprised if it got loud because there was a train coming through. Although one just did come through. So let me pull up YouTube. I have Facebook up. I'm going to say hi to a couple friends, and then we're going to get going. Let's see here. So I have to tell you, one of the first things I've noticed about living here in the beautiful Panhandle, North Idaho, is that I don't live in a convergence zone anymore. Western Washington, the weather would get sucked in on the mountains, and so when a storm would come off of the ocean, it would just hang and just dump rain for days and days and days, sometimes weeks, sometimes months. And here, the weather comes up and then it just blows right through. So like yesterday was really stormy, but look at today. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I'll take this anytime. All right, Patty, thanks Patty for joining us over from Wisconsin over on YouTube. And Kim Warren's here. She said home from vacation, missed my tribe, caught some opening store goodness. Welcome back to New York, Kim Warren. All right, let's see. We have Angels here from Houston. Hi. Debbie Allen Sinclair is on from Kentucky. Nancy is on from Lake Stevens. It is very peaceful. Hi, Deanna Hamilton. Thanks for joining us. Glad your 1961 beauty arrived to your home there in Napa Vine. Becky's on from Kennydale, Texas. Hello. Jeanette is on from Sammamish. Melon Joe from Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. Hi, Sweet Peas. Deanna's looking for a white featherweight. Well, I have a couple. I have three 1964s. Mary, hi. Pam's on. Hello. Bernadette's on from Canada. Oh, it's Happy Canadian Thanksgiving. That's awesome. We're pretty close to Canada up here. Just actually about an hour from Canada. Lisa Meadows is on. Hi, Kathy Zoka. Oh, you're coming to see me tomorrow? Okay, I love that. Your quilt isn't ready though. Did I tell you your quilt was going to be ready, Kathy? I can't remember. Judy P's on. Bonnie's on. Hi, Bonnie. How you doing? Lisa Wood's on. Peggy Morrison. Hello. Oh, I do have winter clothes on. It's freezing out here. And Peggy, this is for you. It's a 2 Band-Aid show. I know you'd be counting. Angel's on. Sounds like it will be a fun event. Gwen, Kathy from Illinois, Sandy Reese is on. Cheryl Hansen from Missouri. Hi, thanks for joining us. Jen's on. Pauline is on. Kathleen is on from SoCal. Kathleen, did you figure out how to use the hemostats? Because I left you a message. Did you have some sewing in? Okay, this was a cuticle I picked at, and I opened it up and was bleeding while I was trying to get my hair done this morning. And this was from the injury last week that I reopened up this morning and was bleeding all over again. Guess I should have gone and got a stitch on this, but that's okay. We'll keep the Band-Aid on. Hi, Ramona from California. Welcome. I know, Mary. Your find today was pretty cool. Oh, you're bringing the backing. Okay, good, Kathy. All right. Oh, hello. Yes, you do spy a little white case in the background. Should I get my your mystery plant? We are talking about white featherweights today. So let me back up here and tell everybody how the show came about tonight. So Leanne Cabe, who is a fabulous fan from Atlanta, called me last week, and she wanted to know, her specific question was, are the every 8-hour oil holes different on the white machine than the black? The answer is no, but I thought, since I was going to take advantage of having everybody here, that we would go over what the every 8-hour oil holes are. I will preface this by saying, here comes a train. I can hear it coming. I will preface this by saying that the black machines do have more to maintain in terms of general maintenance than the white machines. Hello, Karen from Ohio. Sweater weather. Ooh, that's a big one. Okay, we'll let the engine go by. All right, that should be a little quieter. All right, so the white machines how they are different than the black machines is they have not only an exterior belt, but also an interior belt. So it's a belt-driven assembly, not a gear-driven assembly. So that in and of itself means that there's less to take care of, because those steel gears on the tan and the black featherweights need to be maintained by having them cleaned and oiled and greased. The white machines do not have the gear, so therefore there is not greasing that needs to be done on the inside of the machine because there's no gears to grease. However, the motors do need to be cared for in the same way. In 1968 and 69, which were the last two production years for the featherweights, the white featherweights that they produced were closed motors. So there's literally no motor ports. So it is very possible that your later model white featherweights need even less maintenance if you have a closed port motor, because there's no way to change the oil out and close the ports. Missy, you're on the Oregon coast and you bought a machine? Eek, that's exciting. Dang, that's a loud train. Yes, it is a cargo train. They usually carry coal back and forth from Montana, which is about 30 minutes that way. A shortened t-shirt day, good Lord, Bernadette. So let me just go over the every 8-hour oil holes real quick for everybody. So I've got, I'm gonna do this. That's what I'm gonna do. So you can switch me, babe. All right, so this is my 1964. This machine is actually available for purchase. I bought her out of an auction in Mesa, Arizona. She does have some imperfections, but overall she's in really nice shape and she sews really nicely. So the every 8-hour oil holes, one of them is behind here. Okay, so this big arm right here, see when I roll the hand wheel, how much it moves? That whole jointed arm, here, 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 and here, have oil holes that need to be addressed every 8 hours. Also, the bobbin needs a drop of oil every 8 hours. And do you guys like how I leave little notes to myself here on the bottom of the machines? Train going by could be a drinking game. That's hilarious, Bernadette. Okay, so this is an every 8-hour oil hole, and this is an every 8-hour oil hole. So that is the oil holes. You can go back to me. It's the same on the black as it is on the white. The rotating arm behind the faceplate, the bobbin, and the shaft underneath is the every 8-hour oil holes. So, what about the hole on the silver D plate? That's not an oil hole, Mel. I think This is not an oil hole on the machine. Okay, hi Linda. All right, so the other thing, okay, phew, all the noise is gone now. It is a clean machine, GDP. It just has a little bit of imperfections, like someone used the wrong touch-up paint here on her and here on her, but overall, it's a pretty clean machine. All right, so the next question, so as I was getting ready for the show tonight, I guess I'm gonna put this down for now. There was a gal, her name was Nellie. Nellie on the Featherweight Friends group posted 3 questions about a featherweight, and I thought these were excellent questions, and everybody could benefit from the questions. So her questions are, she says, someday I'd like to own a white featherweight, so I'm trying to educate myself. Question number 1. I saw a white featherweight for sale without a badge. Were there any made without a badge, or is this missing from a machine? This is an awesome question. Ray, let's go to the handheld camera real quick. So, on the white machines, the badge is literally a sticker. That is how they came from factory. This is supposed to have a badge. If there's no badge on it, there were none sent from factory without the sticker. But literally, it's a paper sticker. It's not metal. So if your machine is missing a sticker or has a partial sticker, they can be ordered through my friend Karen Lee at Simply Featherweight. She carries these stickers for like $9, so you can buy one very inexpensively. So that is the answer to question number 1. She also asked, did the featherweights come with a white belt? She said, saw one for sale with a black belt. The answer is they did come with a white belt originally from factory, but you can't buy replacement V belts in white. You can buy the white super belts in white, but they are not the same thing in that it is not a threaded belt like this, and this was not how the original Singer engineers wanted us to use this pulley. So you only can buy the black V belts from shops like mine. We have these available on our website for $9.95, and they are the right ones that came from factory, that they're a V in shape. If you take a cross cut, it's skinnier on the inside than it is on the outside, and it is threaded like a regular belt should be. So that is an awesome question. And then the last question says, were the featherweights made for use in the US? Would you have to retrofit for the US current with a converter? So that is a great question. So the answer to the question is they were manufactured in Scotland, at the UK plant or the Great Britain plant, but they were made for the US market. So they left factory ready with their white 110 motors. White motors are extremely hard to find replacements for. So like I have a 1964 machine back at the shop, and it has a white motor that has been cracked at the motor mount. And right now Dad, Greg, who works for us in Phoenix, is currently trying to see if it's salvageable. Unfortunately, if that motor can't be salvaged, you're limited on your choices with whether to just put a black aftermarket motor on the white machine or try and hang around eBay and pay an obscene amount of money for a white machine motor that's in good shape. So that's a difficult question, but they do not need to be used with a converter. They will plug right into the US 110 power grid. So yeah, that is the answer to those questions. Hi, Jackie Kumbo. Thanks for watching. This particular white machine is priced at $695. Really, really, really nice condition machines I've seen sell upwards of $1,200 to $1,400. That's for like a perfect white one. So this one, because it doesn't have its original bobbin casing, I will include an aftermarket bobbin casing with it. It does have its original box though, as you can see over my shoulder, but this one doesn't have its original bobbin casing, so it's priced slightly less. All right, let's see here. I like how you labeled the machine. Bernadette, I have like 6 machines on display at the store, and I needed cheat sheets to help me figure out which one was which. And Odie helped me label them. So Odie, who was visiting during the opening, helped me label the machines. She was a good friend to help me do that. All right. Hi, Gloria Ann. Thanks for joining us. All right. So that was all the questions I had on this little white machine. This week, we'll have a show again on Wednesday at 4 o'clock Pacific. And then Friday will be our sip and sew. I have to label everything too, Polly. My mind is not as sharp as it used to be. So Mel says, is there a general paint color for the touch-up on the white machines? There is a paint code. The problem with so I do have the factory paint code for the white and the tan machines. The problem is, depending on what climate the white machines were stored in, some of them have more of a greenish tinge, and then some of them have more of a white tinge. It has to do with the humidity in the air. So even though I would have the paint code, it's actually in Mr. McCullum's book. If you go to towards the end of the book where he talks about stripping the machines down and painting them, he has all of the paint codes back there. But it might be slightly off if you have like a more green machine than white, and so on and so forth. So I used it to get my, oh, there you go. There you go. All right, friends. Well, thanks for popping on and joining me this Sunday, or this sunny, it's not Sunday, it's Monday, sunny afternoon. I'll look forward to talking to everybody in a few days. Oh, let's see. Paula says, I found out to fix the float stitch regulator. Oh, she was missing the washer that goes around the screw on the outside of the handle. Oh, well, there you go. All right. Hi, Nancy. How you doing? Oh, my hair. Thank you. What caused them to change color? It was the humidity. Some machines were stored in climates and higher humidity environments, and they tended to be more green than white. Like, for instance, the machines that I would source out of Arizona that had lived in Arizona a really long time tended to be real bright white, but the ones that I've seen come directly out of Scotland tend to be a little bit more of a minty green. Our next Quilt As You Go will start this fall. I don't have a date yet, Mel. What else do you guys want to talk about? Kathy Soka says, leaving already. I'm going to sit back in my camping chair, take in some natural vitamin D from the sun. We actually had snow forecasted already. What the heck? What the heck? Do you know why Singer quit making the Featherweight C249? Jerry, I don't know what a Featherweight C249 is. I'll have to look that up. Do you know where I can get blades for the pinking attachment? I don't. They might just be, Mary, the regular, you can buy rotary cutting blades that have the pinking serration on them, and I'm not sure if it's the same size or not. Blanche colored, yeah, so Blanche was colored to match the pale turquoise, yes. Oh, Jackie says, I have 5 black machines. We are not offering custom painting at this time right now, but I'm hoping to get it set up sometime this winter now that we've moved and opened a store. Gloria Ann says, snow, I'm glad I live 22 hours north of you. I'm not ready for snow either, if it makes you feel any better. Oh, C40. Not familiar with the C40, Jerry. So it was a featherweight machine? Because I thought only featherweights were the 221s and the 222s. Let me look this up. Singer Featherweight C40. Let's see. We'll see what the Google says. Oh, this is the new featherweight. The new Singer Featherweight. I think they stopped making them because they didn't have the sales that they thought they were going to. I think that's why they stopped. Because I remember when they came out and I got pretty excited about it, thinking that they were going to have, you know, a competitive product. But when you look at these antique machines, they're so different than the newer ones. They probably didn't have the sales that they wanted. I know, Polly. I've been told that the earliest it snows around here is late September. So I'm feeling pretty good that we've made it to almost mid-October and we still haven't seen any snow. And the thing about the snow is that it comes and it hangs. So, yay. Good thing I have a 4-wheel drive. Deanna wants to know what brand of featherweight works best, what brand of thread, I'm sorry, works best in the featherweight. I use Orfil. That's what we stock on our website for piecing. There are some featherweights. I thought this was a rumor, like a wise tale. Do not like the Orfil, and then because I've never had a problem using Orfil 50 weight cotton in the machine, in the featherweight. But then I had Jennifer Anderson from Verde, Nevada. Come here, buddy boo. Oh no, you can't come out and say hi. Okay. Her school bell would not sew with the Orfil. So I know that they do prefer a 50 weight cotton. A 50 weight cotton. Oh yes, Kathy, I'm expecting the same snowstorm that you are. Nothing trumps the classic 221, 222, even more. I totally agree with you, Polly. Totally agree with you. I was going to show you guys a better view of the lake. Let me see. Let me reconnect the other camera.
It's not your phone.
Oh. Share camera. Let me see here. I'm going to do this.
Sit.
Okay, let's show you guys the view here.
Sit.
Everybody prepare yourself.
Sit. Sit. Now.
So here's the view off the front steps. Look at that tree. It looks like it's on fire. All of these leaves are starting to change. It has been spectacular. Spectacular. Oh, let's go back over here. What's going on there? Boop, boop. There I am. All right. How many phones does it take to run a show? Well, in this case, I have 3. 2 phones, a laptop, and an iPad. All right, friends. Diana, I am in the Panhandle, North Idaho. We are outside of Sandpoint in Hope, Idaho. Let's see. I found a darning foot for my 222. Oh, nice. Good job. That's awesome. I know. I'm pretty spoiled. It'll be tough to tuck up here for the winter. Yes, Judy P. I would like to see some of your foliage pictures, too. Oh, thanks, Kathleen. Thanks. Aw. You guys are so sweet. Okay. It's been... I have to follow the lake all the way into the shop. I go around the north end of Lake Ponderay, and it's distracting. I keep finding myself looking off at the beautiful water and the changing trees. A few minutes ago, we had 9 wild turkeys walk through the yard. Rogue was inside, thank goodness. Otherwise, he would have had himself a good old time chasing them down the road. All right, guys, I'm going to pop off. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll look forward to seeing everybody on Wednesday. I'll be back at the shop at 4 o'clock Pacific on YouTube and Facebook. Oh, and another train.
Nope, just a car.
All right, I'll talk to you